Dusty with Enviro Solutions, where we help find solutions for your indoor air quality related problems. Today I'm going to be taking you through and showing you kind of our flagship radon system installation. I say flagship, this is just the pretty standard prototypical installation that we like to do if and when possible. And what I mean by that is we try to keep our systems concealed within the structure so you don't have a big bulky fan on the outside of your house. Now sometimes it's unavoidable, but if and when possible we try to run the systems through the interior of the house. We did that here. This is a pretty standard setup, what we try to do, so I'm going to take you through and show you all of those components. Now, we installed this system about 4 days ago. I came back today to pick up our post mitigation test monitor. So as soon as we installed the system, we turn this monitor on and start running. Now, technically, we want to wait 24 hours before official testing starts. You wait 24 hours to let your system run and draw the radon out, and then you can start your official testing. There are protocols for testing and when it's supposed to be done in relation to mitigation systems, and that's one of the stipulations. Now, we go ahead and set our monitors to run for 7 days. Like I said, we installed this system about 4 days ago, so I know that we have 3 actual days of true testing done according to standard. Plus we have that 4th day, which is the very first day. We have that one on file too. I personally like to see it. I like to see that first day just to see when the system is activated, what the difference is from that first day to the subsequent days following. So like I said, official testing starts after 24 hours, but I go ahead and at least track that just so I personally can monitor that. Now, I'm going to put these results up. I've already taken a sneak peek at it. I know that we've got the levels down in this house over our test duration. We've got these levels down to 0.5. Now, the original radon test was performed about a month ago by a local home inspection company. The original test was around 5 picocuries per liter, which is just over the recommended action level for a 2-day test. I did not see that test, but I just know the level was somewhere around 5 to 6. Like I said, I've already taken a peek at this monitor. I know that we've got it now down to 0.5, and that's over the full 4-day duration, which means that first day where it was probably a little bit higher, that's included in that too. So I know that our system is working really well. We're keeping levels below 1. Now here's the cool thing about it too. Outside there's a lot of snow on the ground. We've actually had some rain and snow over the past few days. So we're actually testing in the peak of high radon season, which is in the winter time, but we've also added rain and snow to that mix, which also can make radon levels inside of your home go higher as well. And so we've tested, even with those stressors on our system or in this house, pushing radon levels up, we were still able to keep that down. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to take you step by step to show you this system, kind of all of the components. And like I said, this is kind of our standard installation where if we can do this, this is the route we want to go. So let's go check that out. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is the suction pit and the piping in the basement where we're entering into the slab. So this is our pit. We actually drilled a pretty large diameter hole, and then we put a sump lid basin over the top of it. We did that so we could pull out a lot of the aggregate, the gravel and the dirt that's in underneath the slab. The more that you pull out, the better suction that you're going to get through your system. So we actually emptied, I think, 10 gallons out. There's a lot of gravel under the slab, which is a good thing, but we pulled about 10 gallons out, and the opening to get that out is a little large. So we put a sump lid over the top, and then we've got our 4-inch diameter pipe. This is our manometer. This does not show anything about the levels in the house. This just shows that the system is functioning. We want to see that these lines are not parallel. If the system doesn't work, let's see if I can do this. If the system's not working, then we're going to see those lines go flat like that. But if the system's working correctly, we should see that there's suction, which pulls that liquid up. So we take our piping, we've routed through the ceiling, and then I'll show you where this goes upstairs. Now before we go up, I want to show you one more thing about sealing openings in the slab. Now most of this basement has a floor covering, has laminate floors throughout, but there is one spot in this closet where there was a crack in the slab, just a standard common shrinkage crack, and we went through and sealed that up with a concrete sealant. You want to seal all of the openings that you can get to in the slab to make sure that the suction is coming from underneath the slab and not from inside of the house. So we've sealed up everything that we could get to here to make sure that our system is efficient and not pulling conditioned air out of the inside of the home. All right, so here is in the foyer closet, we were able to get our pipe right in the corner of that closet. So obviously you can see doors closed, it's concealed. You open the door, and this is tucked right in the corner. We come up through the floor. I'll show some photos where we actually had to make a route through the ceiling and then above the drop ceiling, but we were able to get the pipe through the corner of this closet, and then we take it up into the attic space here. But as you see, you pretty much stand in front, and that's a very well concealed pipe. Okay, so we're up in the attic now. This is where our fan comes through the ceiling. The closet's directly on the other side of that wall. So we come through the ceiling. We've got our suction fan there. This is where we can disconnect power to that. And then our discharge pipe, our pressure pipe, goes through the roof. We located this, we ran over to the back side of the roof so that we can conceal our penetration through the roof on the back side. I want to take you up on top. I'll actually show some still shots. We've got snow on the roof, so I can't get a really good shot today, but I can show you some photos showing that roof penetration. We went ahead and spray painted the cap, and we put a rain cap on it as well, just to try to help keep some water out of the pipe. So that's our location on the back side of the roof. All right, so here's the location of the pipe on the roof. Like I said, I can't walk on it today, but I'll insert some still shots, but you can also kind of see a broad picture of where this pipe is at. So it's pretty well hidden behind that chimney. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with this job, especially knowing that, like I said, we were able to take the levels down from somewhere around 5 to 6 picocuries per liter. We've got it now running at 0.5 picocuries per liter, and again, not ideal conditions. So very pleased with that. Let us know if we can help you get solutions with your indoor air quality issues.